在这个视频当中呢，我会串一下 Childhood Education 和 Education 这两个在我们1、2月份口语面试真题当中出现的。那么因为现在其实改革也才1个多月啊，所以说在话题上还是非常少的，数量并不是很多啊。当然大家如果说有题库的话，我觉得本身对于题目的熟悉啊，包括brainstorming 都是有帮助的。那么去年我们的基金像这个独立口语的部分啊，对于我们现在去准备这个 interview 的第4题还是有一些帮助的。但是大家也会发现，像第4题的话，他问的深度，其实是蛮有挑战的啊。所以有的时候他们会说，新托福的口语会比雅思口语简单，其实也不是这样一刀切的，因为托福口语的整个的难度跨度是比较大的它可能有比较简单的第一个题目，但是它在难度上，像在第3题和第4题上是可以筛选出来高分段的学生的，各有各的特点，各有各的难度。那么我在这个地方呢，把这2个话题去串，也是因为他们同时都是跟 education 相关的。那么 education 也是我们整个去年独立口语应该算是一个非常高频的话题了。一个题目是关于 childhood education， 那大家在看到每道题的时候，也可以先停顿下来，回答一下之后再来看后面的高分参考。Alright, so the first one, did you enjoy your school experience as a child? Yeah, I generally enjoyed my school experience when I was a kid. One reason is that my teachers created a friendly and a supportive environment. They encourage students to ask questions and explore new things. For example, I will never forget how my science teacher would turn regular lessons into hands-on experiments, like using vinegar or baking soda to stimulate volcano eruption, which made learning experience incredibly interactive and exciting. Another factor was the opportunity to make friends and participate in group activities. Working together on projects helped us build strong friendships. Number 2, tell me about a school project or activity you participate in. What made that project or activity special? Sure. One project that really stands out in my memory was a group presentation on environmental science in middle school. The main reason it stood out was that we had to research an environmental topic and present our findings to the class. This process required teamwork and creativity. For example, my group chose renewable energy, and we didn't just list the facts. We created a colorful poster and built a small working model of a wind turbine to demonstrate how it generates power. Another interesting part was that every team member contributed different ideas. Because of this collaboration, the project felt engaging and meaningful. Number 3, tell me a little about the technology you used during your childhood education. Do you feel that technology prepared you for life after school? Why or why not? Think back to my elementary and middle school years. Technology was starting to become a regular part of our classroom experience. One of the most common tools we used was the computer lab for research and writing assignments. Learning how to navigate search engines, evaluate online resources, and type out formatted reports wasn't just about finishing homework. It was about developing core academic skills that are essential for university level work today. Another helpful technology was educational software that supported math and language practice. Therefore, these programs made learning more interactive. Number 4, some people believe that the current education system needs significant change to better prepare children for the future, focusing more on skills like problem solving and teamwork instead of mainly teaching facts. Do you agree or disagree with this viewpoint, and why? Well, I strongly agree with that viewpoint. I believe that shift towards skills like problem solving and teamwork is not just beneficial but necessary. One reason is that modern workplaces require people to collaborate effectively. Students who practice teamwork in school can communicate and share ideas more easily later in life. For example, think about a typical group project. It's not just about the final presentation. The process of dividing tasks and coordinating schedules into an argument is a direct rehearsal for real-world challenges. Another reason is that critical thinking and adaptability are crucial in a rapidly changing world. Instead of just memorizing facts that can be easily looked up online, students should learn how to analyze information and apply knowledge to new situations. 好，那接下来的真题的话题是关于 education。So first one, which do you think is more important for a college, offering a wide variety of courses or having small class sizes? Well, in my opinion, small class sizes are more important for college. One reason is that smaller groups allow professors to get more individual attention. When instructors can interact with each student, learning becomes more effective. For example, in a small seminar, students feel much more comfortable raising their hands, asking questions when they are confused, and engaging in a real back and forth with the professor. Another advantage is that smaller classes encourage stronger communication between classes, and this often leads to deeper conversations and better understanding of the material. Number 2, would you prefer to study by yourself or with a group? What would make you choose one over the other? Personally, I usually prefer studying by myself. My reason is that working alone allows me to concentrate better without distractions. When I control the pace of my study sessions, I can review difficult topics more carefully. For example, when preparing for a big exam, I find it most effective to organize my own notes, create mind maps, and test myself quietly, which helps me identify exactly where my weak spots are. Another reason is that independent study helps me develop the self-discipline and responsibility. However, I sometimes join group discussions when collaboration is necessary. Overall, individual study works best for my learning style. Number 3, some people believe that online courses offer more flexibility and accessibility compared to those offered in traditional classroom settings and are therefore superior. What are your thoughts on this? And do you agree or disagree? Why? I partly agree that online courses provide greater flexibility than traditional classes. One reason is that students can access lectures from almost anywhere. This allows people with busy schedules or jobs to continue their education more easily. For instance, the ability for a working professional to watch a recorded lecture after putting the kids to bed or to pause and rewind complex explanation is an incredible advantage that traditional classes cannot offer. Another benefit is that online platforms often offer a wide variety of subjects. However, face-to-face interactions can still be valuable in terms of the spontaneous discussions and mentorship. Overall, online learning is convenient, but not always superior, in every situation. Number 4, online courses are becoming increasingly popular, and there are now full degree programs offered by universities where every class is available online only. Do you think online learning will someday completely replace in-person learning? Explain your thoughts. I don't believe online learning will completely replace in-person education. One reason is that classrooms provide direct interaction between teachers and students. This communication allows instructors to answer questions immediately and adjust their explanations. For example, think about the energy in the room during a lively debate or a hands-on lab experiment. That spontaneous engagement and ability to read body language and things that a video call struggles to fully capture. Another reason is that campuses also support social development and networking opportunities. Students need friendships and professional connections through daily interactions. 以上呢就是 Childhood Education 和 Education 的面试真题了。那么我们在下期视频当中会接着跟大家再去分享其他的面试真题。当然了，如果有些宝子们发现自己可能卡在了像常见的口语或写作的话，也可以来链接我们非常棒的团队。Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye.